crazy. Listen, I'ma say this one time. Wonder if I can fit this onto one rhyme. Wonder if I can pass this onto my slime. Because I've been in my prime. All you other little niggas behind. All you watch out because I'm about to shine. Power so real that I'm feeling divine. Feeling the next, but I'm waiting in line.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to a new video. Sorry I didn't get one out last week. I'm going to make up for it and guarantee 2 videos this week. That is right. You get to hear what's going on, guys, at least 2 times this week, if not from me, for more people. So I just got done with work for the day. Just got done with my workout for the day. And we got lots to talk about and a pretty good topic for the day that I think most of you guys are actually affected in, which is why I chose this topic. Before I go on, do not forget, at 200 subscribers, I'm doing a giveaway with Health Nutz Podcast. I'm also giving away 1 free month of welterweight training when that goes live, so be on the lookout and hit that subscribe button. Also, to all my family commenting on Facebook and not on my YouTube videos, I appreciate the comments and the support, but if you could just log into your Gmail and comment on the video, it helps in the YouTube algorithm a whole lot. So once again, thanks for the support, and let's just get commenting on the videos. So leave a comment down below if today's video helps you in any way. To preface this video, I injured my back. I took about a week and a half off, and that's kind of where we're at right now. So I've been doing a lot of lower back rehab for my back, and it works. Movement is medicine. Let me say that one more time so you can hear it. Movement is medicine. Get moving. Alright, I am home. I got to play with Zorro. Everyone say hello to the puppies. Ah! Okay. That's a little too much hello, everybody. Sorry if you hear squeaking. That is Zorro now playing with a toy because he is in a playful mood. Anyway, if you guys did not get that hint, this video is like common back issues. Not what those issues are, but some movement patterns that we can do to solve those back issues. Those are key things. You know, that ibuprofen, the Tylenol, the whatever you're taking, the heating pad, the icy hot, that stuff is, you know, short-term relief. You want long-term relief? Start strengthening your core, glutes, hamstrings, abs. Strengthen your body, strengthen your posterior chain. This is gonna help your posture, not alone fix that lower back pain that has been murdering you forever. So without further ado, I shot some stuff today at the gym, if you couldn't tell. I'm gonna walk you guys through some of these exercises that we are doing, while throw you some exercises that I actually am not gonna talk about. So let's get down into the nitty gritty. As you guys can tell, I have a lot of energy today. So we're gonna start with just some basic stretches, right? The one that you pull over your knee across your body is one that's really key for you to actually, you know, stretch the SI joint. That is the joint that kind of connects your entire pelvis together. Long story, that is a huge problem that people think it's a bulging disc. It's an SI joint issue. So stretching that SI joint is super key, right? Getting stretched and properly stretched. But now, you know, the things that we rely on, our spine, you know, our lower back, those things are only so strong, right? We have to attack the muscles around it. Our glutes, our hips, our actual back, not just our lower back, our hamstrings. Everything plays a part. Everything plays a part in this. So that is key. The biggest one out there, start doing glute bridges. I don't care if you can hit 700 pounds on hip thrusts. Do glute bridges. Activate your glutes. Zorro is going crazy. Activate your glutes. That is the number one thing we're trying to do here with glute bridges, with clamshells, which is actually opening and closing your hips in order to, you know, activate your hips and your glutes that way. A big thing of leakage of power and why you have, if you're lifting heavy weight, why you have lower back pain is because you're not engaging your hips and glutes. Now, On the flip side, if you sit all day, you probably got bad posture. You know, that stuff is not changeable. You literally cannot change that except through movement. You got it right. I know you didn't guess. You knew I would tell you, but movement. Why I like to do my glute bridges on a ball instead of on the ground is your lower back is so high up. So you're training your glutes to essentially work with the lower back. So when the lower back is getting activated, our glutes are going to activate. So it's going to kind of bring our entire core down, because if we have a lot of problems, it's probably coming from our weak core or a leakage in between our abs and our glutes and hamstrings, or our glutes and hips, sorry. That is what creates our core. Another one I like to do, and this is before every single workout, is back extensions. These really activate and connect, once again, that mind muscle connection, your glutes and your lower back to your core. If you can't connect these, you're always going to have problems. You're always going to have issues. So doing these back raises, these back extensions, connects everything together, makes you squeeze your butt, everything. And what that's going to do is that's just going to create this massive, strong core that you have, and it's going to be amazing, and you're going to enjoy it, and you're going to be pain-free. That's what this video is all about, being lower back pain-free for probably the first time in years for some of you. Well, if you want to live longer and live a happy, pain-free life, as Zorro likes to chew on my knee sleeves, work your core. The 3 exercises that I actually enjoy doing for core are leg raises, right? I'm doing hanging leg raises here. I enjoy hanging leg raises. They're fun. They look cool. Who doesn't want to look cool when they're hitting abs instead of just doing sit-ups? You can do hanging leg raises. And then don't forget your obliques. You got to do side work, Keep your body in line. So I just like to do side planks. Russian twists are good ones for here as well. Just anything that's going to activate your entire core. On that line of exercise that I did not do in this video is carries. Overhead carries, suitcase carries, so you're only carrying a weight on one side, double carries, any type of carries. Activate your core and your glutes and put everything together. Do carries. Just do them. It's not going to hurt. And if any of this does hurt, stop. Find another exercise that doesn't hurt. Modify that exercise to make it a little easier for you to be able to do it until you can do the better exercise. These things are going to take months, if not years, for you to counteract. So you have to start with little itty bitty things and go from there. So even if you just start by squeezing your butt cheeks together instead of doing glute bridges, I don't care. If it doesn't hurt and it's going to help you get to glute bridges, do it. So last but not least, something I like to do is feel my toes and touch my toes and stretch my hamstrings. That's something that gets really hard and something that is pretty painful for some people that have a lower back pain. We're not going to go into why, but what we're going to do is I'm showing you guys a way to do it, and I want you to pulse. Slide your hands down your shins and pulse after doing all of these exercises, not before, after. Your glutes are going to be active. It's going to allow you to rely on the muscles that have been activated to actually get lower and touch your toes. Something that happens with lower back, and it's not always happening, this is not an always type of thing, is your hamstrings get really, really tight because you can't stretch them very well because you can't bend over. So start stretching your hamstrings out. It seems so obvious, but these are the things that you really, really need to focus on, is stretch your hamstrings. It might hurt. Find other ways at first. You're not going to be able to touch your toes. You might not even be able to touch your knees. So find ways to get your feet elevated. Just do things to get those hamstrings stretched in order to start feeling better. If our hamstrings are too tight, that's going to draw our glutes down and allow that power leakage in our lower back to continue happening. Stretch, move. Movement is medicine. Many of these exercises can actually inflame your lower back and make things feel worse for the time being. That is where your ibuprofen comes in, or your Tylenol, or whatever you're going to take for either pain or inflammation, right? Get the swelling down to be able to move properly and do the movements you want to do to engage the body parts you need to do. So don't be afraid if it starts to hurt even more. Go take your medicine then, and it should actually help you in the long run. This is where medicine comes in key. If we're moving and in the pain doing the things that we need to do and that we know we need to do, and it's too painful, sometimes a little bit of medicine ain't too bad. Now I'm gonna throw this huge disclaimer in here. I am not a doctor. I'm a certified personal trainer and nutritionist. So with that, if you're having back pain, go to a doctor or a chiropractor. Get checked out. They might give you just pain relief. They might also give you many movements I've talked about. Just go get fixed. Stop living life in pain. Working out is supposed to make your life better. So have these movements help you make your life better. So I'm going to end the video here. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Zorro is eating a closed Gatorade bottle right now, so I have to go stop him. I'll see you guys in the next one. Zorro. Good. Go back to your toys.